Alright, hello, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to another wonderful episode of this game. It has been a hot minute and we've got turtles that have spawned. I just realised I didn't see him. He's like stuck under the bridge. Oh my god, I should actually go up and check him out. It's funny that of all the spots that he was in, he's trapped under the bridge, the poor bastard. In the meantime, while we sort of work our way up, what are the plans for this episode? To be completely honest, have just asked that myself because I don't really know or remember what I was planning in between episodes. There's another one over there. Fantastic. So they've both like spawned in. Are you guys okay under here? Like, do you need help getting out? Or are you guys like just trapped? Coincidentally, I think they're just trapped. I think they're just like been chilling under the thing. I don't know. I probably need to make a bit more space under it for them to get out and about, but seems like maybe they just get stuck. I was about to clear like a little bit of the section they're at, but then I kind of realized they're just going to sort of get trapped around on that side either way. So if I need to like get them out, I'll get them out. I can find them deliberately. But having said all that, I think what I said I was going to do at the end of last episode was I was going to put a bunch of enchants on these hammers. I realize that these are totally full. These like whatchamacallits. So I probably should take, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to organize my inventory real quick and then work out. So this is all got all copper going on in here. All right, cool. Well, what I low-key might do is I might actually just shove stone in here instead. And then I'll shove all the existing copper that still needs to be cooked into there. So at least we can have some still sort of cooking either way. And then on top of that, I will just take the rest of this sort of cobblestone as much as I can carry all the way up to our little zone. I mean, sorry, not our zone, our cooking sort of section up there, which I do want to move. Like I said, I think last episode, I do want to move it inside the base, but we'll do this very quickly. And then I will begin enchanting these tools, which will be great, which I think we, like I said, sort of desperately need to do in some way, shape or form. I'm going to just chuck these torches on the ground because I'm going to have to start picking these buckets up as we do this because I don't want to sort of keep having to make too many extra clicks to get in there and pull them back out. I'd rather just pull them out as we go through, which is easier for me. I think what I do need to do, and I think I mentioned it last episode as well, that I probably need to start working on some form of like automatic cooker, just so like this does it all itself and I don't have to spend too much time up here like inputting all of this, like that I can just have it sort of start cooking on itself, if that makes sense. Like I'll just sort of what I did like in the nether with the gold farm where I had like the smelting. I'll just set up a bunch of chests and a bunch of lava sort of development things. That doesn't make sense. A bunch of lava farms, and then I'll just set it up so I can just chuck all of the buckets into the chests and then it just sort of takes care of itself and it keeps smelting all of the stone, which is awesome. Now, what I've got to do, and I think I should hopefully have a few more pumpkins over here. I do want to move this inside the base as well at some point. We've got a lot of pumpkins, beautiful. And what I'll do over here is we'll go over to this thing, get some more pumpkins while we're here. All of these farms as well I want to move inside the base. And I've got to figure out a way of like fully automating this. So this is even better. I mean, sorry, technically that is the automated one. So for the pumpkins and melons and such, I would love to do a melon one as well. And then what I'll do as well is I will set up and create like an automatic collector farm for all the carrots and wheat and all that too, which is going to be fantastic. It'll make our lives very easy in regards to collecting just stuff, and then we can start selling it to our farmers and it'll be fantastic. Oh, ow, I did not want to fall all the way down there. That was a complete accident. Let's climb back in this way instead. I've got to figure out a proper way of coming in here. All right, the reason we did that was actually before I buy anything from him, I need a book. Have I got a spare book at all? No, we don't. Has any of you... Yeah, you sell a bookshelf. Fantastic. Well, I will buy I didn't realize I can make emerald hammers and shovels. That's all right. Nonetheless, we will buy a bookshelf from you. I'll buy a few because we probably need some. Regardless, I'm happy to sort of use up some of the emeralds that we've got because we've got absolute fortune of them. And what we'll do is we'll just have to break these. I wonder if Fortune 3 works on these. I'll have to check on like the last two sort of. Whoops. Oh my god, that could have been diabolical if that went all the way down to bedrock. I gotta be careful with this pickaxe, man. It is like too good. So we've got 21. So now if I break this with my hand, I wonder how many we'll get. We've got 3 and then we got 3. Okay, so I don't think it actually matters how many you get regardless. That's right. So what I'll do is I'll buy 2 mending books, and I need more emeralds, which I might just convert all of these into emeralds anyway. So I'll buy that. And then what I'll do is I'll actually go and just like put these straight on. So at least that they're sort of stronger, if that makes sense. Infinity, did I accidentally buy infinity from this guy instead of mending? My friend, who's got mending? I must have. Whoops, that was accidental. Well, that's all right. I'll go chuck the infinity book up in the chest because I think that's for a bow, if anything, infinity. Like, I don't think infinity works the way that it doesn't work for tools, which is all right. But yeah, hopefully these begin to repair a bit better. Luckily, I've got this sort of stash over here, which I think this will, that was breach. Never mind. All right, so what I'm going to go do now is I'm going to go and sell a bunch of the melons to my guys, and then ideally repair the hammer as well, just so we can be a little bit better with it. Hey, my man, I need you to take these melons for me. I just want to repair this hammer the best that I can, and I don't think that that's repairing. Oh, no, it did. Oh, awesome. Okay, it took a second to sort of get up there, but it works. Cool. I might actually have to go to the farm, the gold farm, to sort of repair these proper. So the other thing that I wanted was, I guess, Fortune 3 for these. I don't think that the excavator, you're going to get much from it, but I'd say definitely Fortune 3. So we'll buy that. And then we'll need unbreaking and efficiency. So I'll need 2 of each. So I need 2 unbreaking 3s. And then I'll need... Does efficiency become efficiency 5? Okay, so I'm going to need 4 efficiency 4 books. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Awesome. And then I'll combine them. Awesome. Thanks, my man. I appreciate it. Actually, I wonder what he gets after I bought everything from him. Loyalty 2. That's all right. Okie dokes. Well, I will go and combine all these up very quickly. And then I guess we'll get digging. So I'll do the efficiencies first. I might actually not even have enough like XP anyway. So what I'll do is I'll do fortune first, because that might be just better to get out of the way. And then I'm breaking. Yeah, we're gonna need to go to the nether anyway. That is all right. So what I'll do is I will combine the rest of these emeralds, just so we've got them in a nice, beautiful stack, and then we'll leave them down here. Even though like this has sort of become the unofficial emeralds chest, ironically. Anyway, what I will do is I will keep these books here with me, and we are very quickly going to go to the nether. I realize I probably, ironically, in some weird sort of way, should knock this out, like here. Or maybe like, I don't know, because I've still need that. You know, I'm going to go get that ladder to fix that now. I'm just thinking, because we've got this ladder all the way down anyway. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what I'm thinking there. All right, let's place this little ladder here very quickly, because I keep forgetting, and it does my head in that I don't fix it. And I need to fix the water down there as well, so I can actually have a proper sort of jump thing all the way down. Like it'd be safe for me to jump all the way down and not just get myself killed. Hey, Mr. Turtle. I'm going to call him Frank Ocean. the turtle, even though he's not really in an ocean, is he? He's more in a pond or a lake. But he gives me the vibes that he's a Frank. So we'll call him Frank. Anyway, I can't believe we're back here already. I kind of didn't think we were going to be coming back up here, back towards our gold farm. But I guess it is a very valuable tool in getting XP very quickly to repair our tools, and getting XP as well to enchant. So I guess this did have multiple benefits in some amazing sort of way. And we get to go back up our little elevator that we made. So I got good use out of this, thankfully. I was kind of worried that there we go, got a piece of gold. Yeah, I was kind of worried that we weren't going to get good use out of this. So I'm glad that we technically did in some way, shape or form. And I'm pumped to be up here nonetheless. Hey buddy, what's going on? Haven't seen you in a while. These are all still cooking. Okie dokes. So I do need to hit one of these guys, and then very quickly sort of... Oh, there's a bunch of XP there. Nice. So I'm going to hit one of these guys and then like freakishly run back just to get their attention if I can get up. Oh my god, that baby nearly just killed me. Alright, I'm going to place this hammer in my thing here, and then as we kill it, this will just like repair it slowly, which is awesome. Oh my god, like look how much XP we've got to get for it to like repair. Like actually insane. Beautiful thing is as well, we're going to get a whole bunch of gold out of it too. Not that I really need the gold anymore. We have to kill a lot of these guys though. So like just for comparison, if I like fix up my like pickaxe first... Oh, no, your pickaxe fixes a lot faster. It might just be that this stuff has like a lower durability, so it does it a lot better. Did I? No, I didn't even put mending on my excavator, did I? So I can't even... I forgot to buy mending for the excavator. That is stupid of me. Now I'm going to have to come back to get it repaired. Oh, but I guess I bought Infinity, so that's probably why I didn't. And then I forgot to buy the mending book for it. So this is what I was saying I need to make for all the stone, is to be able to just shovel the cobblestone in and have it sort of cook itself a bit faster. So I'll sort of replicate this back at the base, actually, I reckon. Might be a good thing to be doing. Except I think they might actually get a lot more clogged up because we actually need a whole bunch more. Like, we're actually going to need a lot of furnaces and stuff because we're going to be digging through a lot of cobblestone. But I reckon we'll clear out some space down bedrock ways. And then I reckon what we'll do is we'll... Actually, you know what? It just occurred to me. What I should do is I should make the storage area all the way down to bedrock. I reckon that might be a bit better. Because considering we're going to be digging down a lot, it might be better to dig down and then dump all the blocks at the bottom and then run to the top and then sort of repeat the process. But we'll see how we go. And then I can build this like down at the bottom of bedrock too, which would be great. So we get like we get good value out of it all. Yeah, I'm spewing I didn't put mending on my excavator, but that's right, can come back. Just want to fix the hammer first, and then once the hammer's done, and then we'll try and get like, I reckon, about 30 or 40 levels of XP, and then I'll upgrade it. Then we should be good. I'm spewing because, you know, if I didn't die the amount of times that I did die, the amount of XP I would have from this farm would be like astronomical. That's alright, it is what it is. There is a lot of fun in coming here and just like mowing these guys down for like XP and stuff, and the gold too. The gold's always fantastic nonetheless. Alright, I reckon a few more of these guys and then my thing should be almost like pretty much done. It'll be fully repaired, I reckon, once we kill a few more of these dudes. Oh, there we go, just like rolled over one more set. So I reckon after this batch of them come in, I reckon we'll be done. Oh, sorry, I won't be done because I'll still be here because I've still got to get more XP regardless. There we go, please. Nah, it wasn't enough. Bug up. We're so close. Look how much gold we got though. Like, we've done pretty well. Oh my god, that was a good golden sword. You got knockback, fire aspect, bane of arthropods. Damn. Arthropods. But a good one nonetheless. And a block of butter. He doesn't love butter. Alright, come on game, please. I would love for this to be fully upgraded. Or fully revived, this hammer. The Hammer of Dawn. Oh, it is so close. It just rolled over a tiny bit more. God, can you guys imagine getting the Hammer of Dawn in this game from Gears of War? Just call like from the skies to like zap these guys. There we go. It rolled over. Awesome. Alright, that is fully healed now, which is fantastic. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, kill all these guys. I just, like I said, need so much XP. What I will do is I'll take out all the rotten flesh pieces and we will dump them because they clog up so much space. Like, look at all the rotten flesh, my gosh. I wish there was like a rotten flesh farm. Now, there was a way to like, is it Shift Q, Control Q? Yeah, Control Q to like chuck out the whole stack of them. That's good, that saves you a whole bunch of time. And I will grab any extra swords. We'll chuck the swords in here too, which is always good. Get extra stuff out of it. And we'll collect all the excess gold while we're at it. My gosh, this middle one is like full of gold. Where was all this gold when I needed it? Alright, I'll kill these bastards and then I'll actually start crafting gold nuggets and gold blocks and just to sort of clear up some of the inventory. My gosh, that is a lot of XP. Beautiful. Who doesn't love that much XP? Alright, let's chuck all these in and we will be fully good on so much gold. My gosh, this is magnificent that we're missing some, but that's alright. We'll just split these up and we'll just keep making as many as we can and then we'll make blocks. Beautiful. 16 blocks. That is incredible. Oh my god, we've got a full stack of gold back there. That is a lot. Like, that's like 64 swords we've just burnt as well, which is like magnificent. Beautiful. And as per usual, we get so much XP out of it. Just want to jump in here and pick up all this stuff that we dropped or didn't get. This might have been a mistake potentially jumping in here, but hey little dudes. That's right, I was killing these guys, keep killing them and then I'll jump back over. Hey guys. Okay, wow, you guys do a lot of damage. Alright, I need to jump back over real quick. Quick. There we go. I was gonna say before they jump back over and absolutely harassed me. Oh my god, I love the amount of XP we get. It is magnificent. I might get to about 50 levels just thinking about it just to be safe. After that, we should be right. Should be no dramas. I'm going to say in retrospect of building this, what I should have actually done was I actually should have connected them and then have it sort of sort down all the swords into like the system down here rather than me manually transferring it over this way, which is something I will do next time, but obviously it's a bit difficult to build all the way up in the air, so, but I feel like a good idea nonetheless. Alright, we're about to hit level 40. There we go. I don't know if 40 is going to be enough. It might, assuming it's like 10 per level at the max, right? 40 should be enough, but I don't know. Oh, but then plus I just realized I'm gonna have to get mending for my excavator as well. So I guess just to be safe, I probably should do a little bit more. But I don't know, man. I'm scared. You know what? I probably should do to about level 45, I reckon, just to be safe. I reckon 45 will be perfect. And that will be literally it. And then we'll be Gucci. And then, yeah, I'll be happy days. And then we'll be able to sort of nicely finish off everything that we need. We'll be able to get mending on the excavator as well. Even though we don't... Oh, no, I guess we do need mending anyway, because it's like still a good thing to have regardless. There we go. This should be the last batch of them. I'll let them sort of slowly rock up and then we'll... Alright guys, time to go. There we go. Beautiful. 45. Exactly what we needed. Let's get all this stuff and get back up real quick. Let's place that there. I should like be careful not to have stuff in my inventory because otherwise they just like keep wrecking it. Like in my hotbar so I can place that down quick. Alright guys, need you to all go to sleep and die. These gold swords don't really work all that well. But yeah, these will be the last batch of them. I'll let them all sort of die off. Yeah, once they all sort of stop falling down, and then it'll be good. It's so addicting. Like I want to keep killing them, and then they just keep coming. I will let the rest of this stuff sort of move its way in. I should just grab it out of the things behind. I think it's faster to grab it out of the hoppers. And what I'll do is I'll take all of this stuff here. I'll organize it all, and then we should be Gucci. Alright, we'll chuck all of these things of rotten flesh, and we'll pick up all of these gold nuggets in here. I'll kill you guys, and then that's it. Once you guys are dead. Alright, let's convert all of these little ingots into, nuggets into actual things of gold. And I don't know how many more of these we've got cooking. I think they're all done, which is beautiful. Should have another few more stacks, which is going to be awesome too. Be able to convert these into more blocks. Into more ingots and then into official blocks. Damn, 34. That's fantastic. Beautiful. Okie dokes. Well, what I will also do is I will put these in here. So we've got them cooking. I also reckon what I should do too, and I reckon partially to my own degree of fault for doing this, but so what I will do is I reckon I'll fill that up completely. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'll fill this up and then I'll take these sort of buckets back with me because I think we need them and I don't want to leave them here to not be used. And seeing as how I'm never really going to update these, or like I'm not really going to need more buckets up here anyway because 2's enough. Like it's a pretty good pace. So what I'm saying is I'll take all these buckets back with me, which will be great nonetheless. Alright, I reckon it is time that we shall go home. Seeing as how I don't really need to be here anymore. And then we'll go do some more mining. See you guys. Thank you for all your precious offerings of all this gold. It is much appreciated, the amount of gold that we got as a result. Absolutely incredible. And this is always so much fun coming down and going up. Works so well. The old school sort of ways of traveling and getting around opposed to the elevators that we made now. I really should come back and like fix this hub up and make this a lot nicer because it is kind of tragic how it looks, to be honest. And you know what occurred to me what I should do after all this time is actually like put solid blocks underneath these. At least it looks a little bit better and not as dorky. But yeah, I really should come back and fix this up as well, make this look a lot nicer because this is pretty tragic. And I do need to as well sort of knock these out because otherwise these dudes are going to keep spawning in here regardless. Hey mate, there you go. Sorry, I got to get rid of you. I know you're just living your life and you just want to exist, but I can't have you harassing me as I try and replace things. So that's right. We'll make it like this. I keep like every time I come into the nether, I see this. I'm like, oh, I should fix it up. And then I just completely forget to do so. So yeah, but that's right. I will knock it out. I'll knock these ones out and then at least I can come back and I actually should be able to just come and do it. I should have enough slabs to do so. I hope at least that I do. Oh yeah, I do. Cool. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that I do. I guess I must just have forgotten to do so. That was the only thing. That's right. Let's replace these like this. It'll be nice and consistent finally after so long. And I should... The only thing is this all goes down here nonetheless. So like if I break these, they'll fall. I'll leave them. If they keep spawning on this, then it is what it is. When I'm feeling less lazy, I'll come and fix it. Oh no, we got pork chops out of it. That was pretty good. And cooked pork chop as well. God, all the trees have come out beautifully. Like they've grown so quickly, which is fantastic. Okie doke. So what I need to do is find a place for all these buckets temporarily, which I reckon we shall put into here and I will come back and get them. And then take out all these as well. I need to make all of these into proper ingots and then into proper blocks. Then we can dump these into here, which is beautiful. I'll leave them be. I shall chuck the rest of these stones into here. And we shall go buy a book of mending, which I cannot believe I didn't buy. Oh, you need 30. My gosh, that is very expensive. But I guess it's worth it as an enchant nonetheless. There we go. Oh, hey, Mr. Enderman, what are you doing in here? Actually, I need your balls, my man. Come here and give me your balls. I'm sorry, man. I know that would have hurt nonetheless. Take that. Take that. And rewind it back. There we go. Thanks, broski. Your singular ball. I mean, I'm sure you guys know why I need their ender balls. Ender pearls, not ender balls. Oh, gosh. Okie dokes. Let's start combining this stuff, which is going to be good. And we'll do unbreaking. Yes, I was right. 10. And then we'll do efficiency. 20. Oh my god, that is very expensive. We'll do unbreaking. And then I might not even have enough. Oh, I do. Okay. Beautiful. I don't know how I had enough for that. Oh, because I put fortune on this. Okay. Oh my god, lucky I stayed back and got extra then. Like, extra, whatchamacallits? Extra XP levels, because that could have been diabolical if I didn't. Like, I would not have had enough. Okie doke, so now to do at least a couple things this episode. My god, we spent so much time mining that all up. I think at the end of last episode, I said I was going to mine the outline of the base. So, like, I think this section to bedrock. So, what I'll do is I should actually just figure out a way. Oh my god, that mine's so far. Oh my god, that is like crazy fast. I guess what I'll do is I'll just literally mine this to bedrock, and at least this is the corners done, and then we can sort of come back up and repeat the process. But let's mine this all the way down, which is going to be insane. I think there's a cavern here. Oh, hey guys. Oh, hey baby zombie. What is going on? Oh my gosh, we've got some extra stuff which I don't need. Oh, and there's another. Oh, there's a whole cave system there. All right, let's get into here real quick. It's going to be interesting that this is in here. Hey guys, what's going on? Gosh, this is not what I had sort of intended on. Oh, there's another Enderman. Hey, Mr. Enderman. Oh my god. Hey guys. Oh my god, there's like a whole cave system in here. Jeez. Oh my god. Have I potentially been in this cave system already? Maybe? Like there's light, there's torches. Yeah, there's torches here. So I've probably already maybe... Oh, and there's a cave system? I do not remember this, but then at the same time I kind of do. Well, you know what? I'm sure as we kind of return back down and mine it all up, I'm sure we'll sort of discover more about it. In the meantime, I just chuck all of this excess crap that we picked up that I don't really need. And I'm sure enough that we will come and explore this cave system once we begin to mine it at some point, because this is all directly under the base anyway. So this will all be excavated sooner or later. I just got to figure out back where I started mining. I think it was over here. Yeah, I love finding these little like sections under the base. Like it's all pretty cool. But that being said, let's just keep going. And I can't believe how, whoa, that is sort of interesting. Nonetheless, that we've fallen into a pool. Yeah, I remember this pool. This was, yeah, this is just over here. Let me jump up here. Oh, get these blocks. Yeah, this is the other corner over here, funnily enough. So funny that small little world. Or I think, yeah, this was the corner. Yeah, I'm tripping. Nonetheless, so the only, oh my god, I just realized this is going to be such a hassle because I don't have my sponges with me, but I should, well, I can actually just block these all up sort of like this, and then we'll just sort of remine it back up because it's not that difficult because the hammer is so goddamn good at like mining, so it's actually just pretty easy to just place these all down and we'll just mine it up all later. And I mean, like, it's not too deep anyway, so it's not too much of a hassle to do this. It's lucky that I got a lot of blocks on me to do it. So I think it was, if I remember correctly, this one here. Dig these ones up here, and then we shall keep going all the way down to bedrock nonetheless. Like, this is this is amazing though how quick this goes. Like, absolutely just incredible. Like, really such a beast of a tool. And you look like we've just entered into this section as well, and how quickly it mines this all up. Like, it is absolutely incredible. So yeah, that's all right. Well, what we'll do is, like I said, we'll just keep digging all the way down nonetheless. There we go. We've officially hit bedrock. Just fill this up because I think this is the layer that we need to be on. What I'll do is, or did I maybe dig one too many down? Regardless, maybe it's this level. So what I'll do is I'll just dig all the way through. I just need to sort of coordinate where all the blocks are. Ah, here we go. Beautiful. That was nice and easy. Because I think what I want to do as well, admittedly, is I kind of want to connect these up. Let's just dig straight this way, and then we'll see how we go with this connecting up, and then I'll knock out this wall to my right if I absolutely need to. Yeah. So, okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. What's this block? Okay. All right, so this... Okay, cool. Just so I know. So, essentially, this block is the connecting block. So, I maybe should block this up here. So, just so I know, we'll just knock two back. Actually, I can probably just knock it like this. This will work a little bit better. Like this. There we go. All right, cool. My God, we've got so much like stuff in our inventory. It's insane. It is like full to the brim. All right, what I'll do is I will go back up and I'll dump everything off. And then, well, actually, no, I should actually bring a whole bunch of wood down with me. And then we'll make a whole bunch of chests downstairs, I reckon. Because I reckon downstairs is going to become our proper storage section. So I'll grab a couple things of wood and I'll dump what I can up here. Actually, you know what I'll do is I'll start cooking some cobblestone. Just all this black stone as well, but that's right. I will move once we sort of start getting our stuff sort of sorted. I reckon we'll be fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I need to enter that section again. So I need to go back down this way. Look at these guys all napping in here. How cute. So what I reckon, and I didn't really think this through, did I? I don't think that I really did I? I think, no, this is in line. Okay, yeah. So maybe what I'll do is, and I think, it's hard to tell, yeah. So, okay, I just need to dig. Yeah, I think if I just dig these three sort of sections like this here, and then I'll come back and do the side bits, and then we should be all right. Yeah, I'll start with this one, so at least then I know this is the like absolute corner bit. I think the mistake I made is I dug that bit out first, and then I should have actually done this corner bit first. That's right, we will do this. We'll dig this all the way down. Oh, fantastic, there's water here. Who doesn't love a bit of water? Which actually means I should actually come in and try and block this off as much as I can, at least as of right here. And then like, at least that'll stop any water when I dig down in a moment on the other sort of corners of it. Though I'm not going to have enough blocks, admittedly, to deal with this. So maybe if I try and just block this up the best I can, and then it is what it is. Let's just continue excavating nonetheless. Got to be careful not to fall all the way down though. It could be very deadly. All right, let's just start digging. God, there's a lot of dirt around. Jeez. I should actually low-key... Oh, actually, no, I'll try not to get rid of too much dirt because it could potentially mess up us digging. That's right, we'll keep digging now. Should all be sorted. Oh God, I love this though. This, I gotta say, makes such a huge difference. Like, I was so worried that this was just gonna take forever to do. And I was gonna do it on live stream as well, but like, it's, yeah, so good. I picked up some redstone as well. I love that it's telling me, you know, you can make tools out of it all with different things or different materials and stuff. All right, cool. Oh, so I did a pretty good job of lining this up with this anyway. Like I got it pretty good nonetheless. All right, so what this all means now is I essentially know that this is going to be the corner bit, right? So I know that if I start placing that stuff in these sort of corner sections and go all the way up, we should be fine, I think. Well, that's all right. Nonetheless, what I'll do is I am also going to just knock out these middle sections just here, and then we'll start placing the chests down as well. I need to admittedly figure out where... So I need to dig out, like I said, the corner sections first. Then I'll do the outlines, and then I'll figure out where I can sort of start digging stuff out and all that, which will be great. So let's place this here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn this into a bunch of wood, and I'm just going to turn this into a bunch of chests. 16 chests should be plenty. And I reckon for the time being, just to be safe, I'm just going to place these chests sort of here, sort of on top of each other. And then I will figure out a proper sort of sorting system later once it is all properly done and I can make it look nice. There we go, beautiful. All right, I'm just going to start chucking particular blocks into each one. This will just make my life a little bit easier in storing everything. Other thing that I will do is I'll make some more chests just to be safe, because you never... Oh, well, because I guess we're going to need the chests for the cooking systems as well. So what I am also going to do is I'm going to make a bunch of furnaces, and what I will do to begin with, I reckon I realized this wall is technically going to be... Oh, actually, I don't know. I just realized because I'm also going to have to put the black stone down. So I don't really want to like... I don't know how I want to have the layout set up. If that makes sense. Just going to get all this stuff as well while I'm yapping. But yeah, I don't want to like set up this whole cooking station like say here. And then like as I build everything down, I've got to... I kind of then realize like, oh crap, it's in the way of the base. If that makes sense. Because yeah, like I said, this is essentially, this corner bit is going to be the actual stone. But then I also got to remember that I did have the doors in a tiny bit. Oh, sorry, not the doors, the actual black stone part in a bit further, if that makes sense. Like it wasn't fully in line with these walls, so, but that's all right. Once I start mining, we'll sort of figure it out. Because yeah, I should do all that and then I'll figure out, you know what, maybe I'll do that first and then I'll worry about how I want to have everything placed and all that. But I'll take up all the precious resources with me and I'll leave the wood here, leave the chests here, leave the coal here, the furnaces, and then we'll build that in a second. And then I can start sort of cooking all the stone down here and I'll cook all the precious materials upstairs. But that's what we'll do, is I'll go knock out the other two corners and then I'll connect them all and then I'll end the episode off there. Should be nice. Because yeah, I was going to say I should actually just keep all the sort of materials we get, like this stuff, with us up here rather than having them downstairs. Okay, dokes, we'll do this side as well. I'll leave this for the time being because that's easy to do. But what I will do... So this is what I was saying when I meant with the connecting bits, like the actual layer of the base. So I've probably got to dig out the whole thing first, if that makes sense, before I start. Because I need to place down the actual walls as well. But if I do the general outline first, we should be okay. And then we'll dig inside as well. We'll knock that out, and then we'll knock that out. And then that's the general outline for this. And then I'll do the same on this side as well, just so it's easy for me to do later. I'm going to actually have to dig a few down for this because I've sort of, I don't want to say I've stuffed this up already, but this one, because I think it's part of the cave system nonetheless, it's a bit more wonky. Should actually knock these a few blocks down like this. It's a bit easier to sort of see where I've got to be digging. But I reckon this should be a good general sort of outline, I hope. Once I sort of knock this out a bit better. Beautiful. Cool. I will leave this bare. This is a bit wonky, this one, but that's all right. It takes a second to get it in a good spot to be ready to go. All right, so what I'll do is I reckon we'll start with this one and I'll dig this all the way down and then I'll connect it up to the two other sections first and then, yeah, then we'll be good. Or at least I'll connect it up to that one in that direction first and then we should be right. I'm just happy with the amount of blocks we're going to be getting out of this. Like, it's so good. I've just got to start like cooking, like I said, all of the stone so I can start using that for the stone bricks. Oh, there's diamonds. Oh, beautiful. Who knew? Won't say no to some diamonds. I think we're actually full on blocks admittedly. Like oh, there we go. Beautiful. We've filled this up. Let's place a torch there. And I might have to build up just one, but I'll dig this out towards where we're going to go. And then once we find it, I'll be able to like connect it up a bit more nicely. There we go. Oh, no, I was on the right level to begin with anyway. Beautiful. That's good to know. Well, what I'll do is I'll knock these out and then I'll push this. Oh, there's more diamonds there. How nice. My God, I'm so lucky with all the diamonds. I'm like, whoops, that is not what I wanted to do. Just absolutely busted that. Jeez. Let's just chuck all the cobblestone in here. Deep slate blocks in here as well if it wants to go in. Hopefully. Maybe I'll just go do it the old-fashioned way. This is the fun part, trying to like organize all this like properly. All right, let's go pick up all these blocks that I accidentally broke as well. My gosh. God damn. I'm lucky that I didn't break like the glass or anything. Like that could have been absolutely diabolical. Let's pick up all these blocks. Let's pick up these diamonds. Well, how many diamonds we got? 12. Beautiful. Who doesn't love having an absolute fortune of diamonds? All right, I will knock this back to here as well. Oh my God, they're tough. Is like, it's not that tough, funnily enough. I reckon we'll just knock this whole section out too, which makes my life a whole lot easier. Beautiful, there we go. All right, at least that's a bit more sort of symmetrically done. Pick up all these blocks. This is looking great though, how much space we've got. Like I am so happy. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to redo some of these chests just so I sort of know what's what. Because yeah, like I think I'm gonna need a whole chest just for tough. So I might actually just move that across now into another chest. Okie dokes. Let's go do that last corner very quickly, and then we will call it a day. We've made great progress though. Like the fact that the tools are maxed out as well, like just makes my life easier. And then yeah, I reckon next episode what we'll do is I'll focus on building that little, like we'll clear out all the space down the bottom, and then we will begin, I reckon we'll begin building the stone bricks and sort of placing them all the way down too. Which, I mean, we've got enough iron for, what was I going to need the iron for? Oh, for the hoppers and stuff, which is good. And I was going to say I probably should upgrade these to be netherite as well, but we will worry about that another time. And God, but look at these, like how far, like that is a deadly drop when you think about it. Like that you will genuinely just die if you fell. And I reckon what I'll do here as well is, I think I said I was going to mention it, but I'll clear out the whole, like once we dig these all down to bedrock, I reckon I will do the inside of the base as well. And then I'll worry about the side sections. But for the meantime, we'll just do these sections here, because this just makes it a bit easier for me to connect it all up and begin the sort of outskirt part of the base. Because like I said, if we can do the outline first, that like makes such a huge difference. But the good thing is once we get down to bedrock here, like we just have, is I can place all these blocks down. I need to place a torch down. Oh, we've got diamonds there as well. How beautiful. Just what we need. Let's get these diamonds. Whoa, that dug out very quickly. Yeah, I was going to say what I can do now is, it doesn't matter which way I dig, we'll be able to connect this up to our base properly, which is going to be fantastic. And this is connected up somewhere. Oh, I forgot that this is where we dug to fight the wither way back in the day. Like that we dug that all the way out and went all the way down that way. It's pretty sick. I was wondering what that was for a second. I'm like, oh, this doesn't feel right. Yeah, but there we go. That's that section connected. And then what I'll do is go clear out my inventory first, because it is packed to the rafters with stuff. But hopefully transfer all these across. It's so wonky sometimes with how it transfers. Like sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, that's that all sorted. And then now what we'll do is we'll just knock this all the way around, and we'll have a incredibly open space now, which is going to be just brilliant. Should actually light this area up as well. Oh yeah, we've got some more diamonds. Nice. This is the other like great part of this, is just the amount of diamonds you get out of it. Should actually mine these all up. Damn, that is insane. 29. Nice. Love getting diamonds. Even to this day, it is so good. I was just thinking then, I'm so grateful that I actually just decided to install this mod, because, or these mods, because I just reckon it just makes it so much more fun. Because like, I know that it's like, I was saying last episode, it's so rewarding doing it like the hard way, but it's just so time consuming. And I think for me, like I love doing the painful stuff, but like I also like having fun, and I also am time poor, so I kind of need to be able to do videos a little bit faster. Doing this stuff that makes it easy for me really helps, and I really love it, because it means I can make more videos. I can make them out, I can pump them out faster, is what I'm thinking and saying and feeling. But having said all that, we have kind of semi-officially done it. We've knocked this all out. So, and just like that, lucky last, perfect. So this is essentially going to be a very rough draft of what the base is going to look like down here. Once I've sort of officially dug out the sort of section above our heads. But I totally forgot to knock these out as well. This was our old official ladder system. But yeah, like this, I'm stoked. So essentially now what I'll do is I will dig down these sort of sections, and then next episode we will build, like what we did in that corner over there, we'll build these sort of support pillars all the way up, which is going to be fantastic and incredible and amazing. And then a bit after that, we'll dig out the middle sections, and then it'll just be absolutely incredible once it's all done. And yeah, so we'll do that. And then I'll also dig out like a bit more of the space around here. We'll get our sort of cooking system going for all the cobblestone as well, which I think will be absolutely amazing. All right, beautiful. Well, suffice to say, absolute success of this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. We did such a great job so far. But yeah, this is the beginnings, I guess, of the basement, which is going to be absolutely sick. So pumped, so excited. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. So adios.